Yeah, Amanda Bynes looks it looks it looks really bad. I don't know what happened to her. Like, I don't understand what happened to Amanda Bynes. I don't understand. Look at her. Like, I don't understand what happened.
Oh, oh, I'm going on Ozempic. So excited. I'm 173 now. So I hope to get down to like 130, which would be awesome. So I look better in paparazzi pictures and you don't see my double chin from strange angles. Yeah, so that's about it. I will post about my Ozempic journey, of course. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good night, everybody. You're so I'm not. Oh, I'm going on Ozempic. Oh, I'm going on
Poor
Ozempic.
Amanda. I don't understand
So
what's happening.
excited. I'm 173 now.
Let me read some of the
So I
comments.
hope to get down to like one.
Let me read some of the comments. It says, I hate this happened to her. I just want her to get the Lohan redemption. I miss her and she deserves happiness. If that makes her happy, then I'm all for it. It's sad. A lot of these child stars are ending up like this. The end result of being a child celebrity needs to be studied. Literally grew up watching her. She's unrecognizable now. This is so sad, especially if you grew up watching the Amanda show. She's like unrecognizable. Somebody said, let's start with the brows. They did a number on her when she was a kid. It's so sad. I was rooting for her so bad. She needs guidance and some real ones in her corner. I'm glad the comments are empathetic to her because it really is sad to see what she has turned into. It's sad. Shout out to Amanda Bynes. Ugh. It's just a whole different look. I know that's right. Jules J. Smith Jr. graces the cover of Pause magazine. That's Solange's son. You know, he's a model. He has a really good face. He really looks like Joanne the scammer. Um, Let me see. Yeah, everybody's always posting Joanne. He really looks like Joanne the scammer. He does. He really does. But Jules looks nice in this picture. He early on in his like internet, he was given fuck boy. It was something going on with him. I think him and Sky Jackson, and she ended up with the biggest fuck boy. That man she ended up with makes me want to. I literally again want to pull out all of my throat anatomy because I just want to. If I was her mother, I'd be vomiting uncontrollably. Girl. Let's see. MachineGunKelly and his daughter. Yeah, they forgot. Remember when he was running around with Puffy for a little while? You can't be a fan if you didn't know he had a mixed daughter. He's been showing her and talking about her since she was little. They look the same age. I just don't like Machine Gun Kelly's new song. I think it's whack. I don't like it. I just was like, I hate this stupid song. What is this stupid teeny bopper dumb shit song? And you're in the fucking in front of cars, stomping and dancing in puddles. I don't, girl. What? I don't know that Machine Gun Kelly. Sorry, I don't know. I'm like, get his ass out. Get him out. Whoever this imposter is, get his ass out of here. Because I don't know that Machine Gun Kelly. Tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I got a lot of right in me. Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly and his daughter. A lot of people, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. You couldn't have been a fan of his if you didn't know that his child is by a black woman. She has a black mother. So, anyways, um, and I think a lot of people forget because I think people forget, like, we're on the internet. When you're on the internet, it's a global community. So you have to come out of the region that you live in, your regionalized mind, and come out and understand that, like, the people, like, I don't know how, I don't like the way that people live. Um, a lot of people don't even care about like the stuff that we have been trained to care about. They don't care about their stuff. They live their life and they just live their life. And families, when you look at families of people, no, like, you have to come out of the region that you're in, because when you go to different regions and you look at people's families and you look at who they're married to, and you look at their partners, both the men and the women, look at their partners, look at their children, people are not just looking the same. People come together. People don't care about race. People don't care about ethnicity. They don't care about that stuff like that. They're not so like tethered to that, that everybody just, whoever I am with, and this is how we create families. And you look at families and you go to different parts of, even in the United States, and you look at families and how mixed they are. You see some Asian looking folks, some black looking kids, some biracial, white biracial, black biracial looking children. Like, you're like, this is a whole family? Yes, we're a whole family. A lot of people aren't hung up on that. They're not. They're not. Let's see what else is happening. All right. That's Ashanti with them eyebrows, honey. Everybody know that. I don't hear nothing Plies has to say. Vic Mensa reflects on receiving the community award at the Hollywood Impact Award, praises Jason Lee, and talks cultural influence and upcoming projects. What sign is Vic Mensa? He seems to be very well-rounded in his views, like really, like, if he seems like he's really informed. When's his birthday? Hey Siri, when is Vic Mensa's birthday? Hey Siri, when is Vic Mensa's birthday?
Vic Mensa was born June 6th, 1993.
He's a Gemini.
And is 32 years old.
He's a Gemini, June 6th. Thank you. He was born in 1993. Damn. He was Vic Mensa Vic Mensa seemed like he's in my generation. He does not seem like he was born in 1993. Damn. 1993? That don't seem right. Is that the right Vic Mensa? Hold on, let me make sure. Is there another Vic Mensa? Yeah, 1993. He's only 32. Wow. From Chicago. Shout out to Vic Mensa. He always seems so well informed. Let's listen to what he says.
First off, congratulations. Tonight you're being honored with the Community Award. How does that feel for you?
Feels amazing, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes. Now, when it comes to giving back to the community, when you see somebody like Jason giving back to his hometown of Stockton, I mean, what are your overall thoughts about that?
I think that's fire. Isn't he like the mayor of Stockton or something?
For you personally, what do you have in the works? What's coming up for you?
I got a new project that came out yesterday called Sundiata. It's my first independent album. So go to VicMensa.com and get that. It's not on streaming, no Spotify, nothing. It's only on my website.
Talk to us about deciding to go that way.
Well, it's my first time owning my music and, having a little more paper that I can like fund my own projects and, just try a different route, try something a little more equitable. You know what I mean? Not to say that every project I do is going to be that way, but I felt like I owed it to myself to, reclaim ownership.
Absolutely. And to have your own, I mean, that always feels great.
For sure.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again.
All right, let's hear what the comments say. I'm so mad they killed him on The Shy. I never heard Vic speak. Y'all cameras better than BET Awards. Remind me of a young Prince. Ooh, this looks AI. I don't have nothing. So shout out to Vic Mensa. Yeah, he does have a project coming out. I don't care nothing about Jeezy. Let me go through here. Okay, let's see. AmandaSeales responds to claims that Kamala Harris wouldn't have bombed Iran. She called Iran our biggest enemy. Let's hear what Amanda has to say. Y'all be wondering why Amanda talks so much. I remember one time I was in the comments and I was like, she has to have Virgo in her big three. I think she said she was either a Virgo moon or a Virgo rising, but she has Virgo in her big three. Yappity yap, 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 and people not liking your opinion on things. It's just a thing. But she does talk a lot, and she has her views, and she has a right to have her views. Do we all have to agree with Amanda every single time? I like AmandaSeales because I like that I don't agree with everything, and I hate that we have to make that disclaimer, because who the fuck agrees with what everybody has to say 100% of the time? Nobody. But she speaks her mind, and she speaks, whether you agree or not. The fact that she has the pussy to come to the front and says and shares her views, and her views are often not the same or in alignment with a collective view, people are gonna not like you. I don't like Amanda. She talked too much. When you gonna shut up and blah 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 blah. But sometimes I'll be like, Amanda, shut up. But it is what it is. Let's see.
Okay, so these are the people I'm gonna block. Anyone in here who's speaking definitively, like, we know Kamala wouldn't have bombed Iran. I don't even understand how you can make such a statement. I don't understand how y'all, what is it about this woman that she has shown you that makes you think that she is like some peaceful, like, namaste, like, auntie? What is it about her? She's taking photos with cops, calling herself a top cop. She's married to a Zionist. When she ran on her campaign, she said, I'm going to be just like Joe Biden. She literally in her DNC speech said that she will make sure America remains the most lethal military. She, in her interview on ABC, absolutely said Iran is our biggest enemy. I don't know, like, does it just make you feel, I don't know, understand what that does for you. I don't know anybody in the Bay that gets down with Kamala. Not one person. So I think that's more of a projection of what you would like. You and the one that called her Mamala, what's her name?
Mamala? Who called her Mamala? Who called her Mamala? I remember that. I don't remember who called her that, but I remember that happening. So let's hear what the comments have to say. The caption reads, AmandaSeales isn't holding back. This is from Hollywood Unlocked. Calling out critics who claim former VP Kamala Harris wouldn't have taken military action against Iran. Reminding them of Harris's own words. Okay, here are the comments. Kamala would have went through the proper channels and let Congress decide. Trump is doing Trump is doing things he's not authorized to do. Oh, Issa was right button. She is just as draining as Trump. How do I block her even when I don't follow her? Girl, shut up. She's exhausting. AmandaSeales should have gotten herself a job at Fox News. Trump is declaring war on Iran without the authorization of Congress and entering a war on behalf of Israel that we have no business being in. Why are we discussing hypothetical situations of whether or not Kamala would have done the same thing? Cancel. Trump got him a new Candace. Amanda, you're the problem. Take us out the group chat. Amanda is the new Candace Owens. She self-diagnosed herself autistic after taking a BuzzFeed quiz. Not BuzzFeed. Remember BuzzFeed quizzes? They were so fun. BuzzFeed quizzes used to be fun. Let me fix this. Do you remember them? I remember them. Hold on. I'm trying to get this. Okay. Do I have it right? Okay. Hopefully it's still on. Okay. So that's about AmandaSeales. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about what AmandaSeales has to say. I don't give a shit, really. Okay. I don't feel like any politician is trustworthy. That's my thing. I don't give a damn. I don't care about I just don't. That's it.
Your presenter this year.
Girl, I do not want to see Megan Good and Jonathan Majors.
That not all people. I think some black people don't want to free the slaves. They want their chance to hold a whip. I want to free my people. I'm gonna tell you something, bro, that's gonna mess your head up. Bro, I could be, especially as a Southerner, I could be one of the richest people in Southern rap if I sign artists. Have you ever noticed I never put an artist out? Really? Never. You want to know why? Why? Because the music game is predicated and built on signing as many artists as you can and throwing them against the wall. I care about people, bro. I don't want to sign nobody if I know I can't help your family. This shit up, bro. And it don't matter how talented you are. It's about time. It's about luck. It's about money. It's about opportunity. It's about where the markets are. It's so many things that you cannot control.
That's David Banner.
Bro, and I don't want to do that to people. I'd rather teach you how to fish and you get your own shit. Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to David Banner. Shannon is like Miss Sophia, confused. This is going to fly over a lot of people's head. As an independent artist, ownership is freedom. He gets it. I love watching Shannon struggle to understand, especially at the end of this clip. David Banner has always been about the people. He's never shucked and jive around and coon around. Always spoke the truth. The God Box album should have won a Grammy. Yeah, that was a good album. Powerful statement. It's a dirty game. David Banner having this conversation with a man that engages in race play with non-black youths. Girl, not non-black youths. I met David years ago and interviewed him, and he is consistent. He was on this back in the day, trying to show these artists how to get it. He's genuine. You can sign an artist and do right by them. Shannon's guilty conscience was kicking in at the end. That was funny because he had his hand. He was like really he was really struggling. All right, let's see. Girl, did you see that hot air balloon fall out the sky? Like, what in the world? A hot air balloon crash in southern Brazil leaves 8 dead, prompting investigation into the cause of the deadly accident. They said some people jumped out. Girl, that was awful to witness. Terrible. Well, I hope those people are okay. Let's normalize putting parachutes on these things. Yeah, I would want to pick. Can I have a parachute just in case? That's a lot of passengers on a hot air balloon. 8 people. This is horrific. This is not on my bucket list. Wow. No. Girl. Yolanda Adams blessed the dinner table at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. I've never been a Yolanda Adams fan. I always found something a little off with her. That's just me. A lot of people at the Hollywood Impact Awards. It was a lot of people there. Look at Cynthia Bailey. Don Lemon. Don Lemon was there? Is that her daughter? Oh, yeah. Yolanda Adams and her daughter. She's pretty. Look at Sky, Kiki. Everybody was there. Okay. Let me go away from Hollywood Unlocked because they got all their stuff in there. Let's see. Neighborhood Talk. Did we say Neighborhood Talk? Oh, girl, did you hear about BSimone? So we talked about BSimone the other day, right? And then talked about her being in the bed with the baby, and then her not helping her best friend out when her best friend was struggling. Now this clip comes out. Another clip of BSimone. Listen to this. Where is it? Oh no, wait, let me go to the Jasmine brand. It was on the Jasmine brand.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Let me go down. Here it is.
Finances.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I just
my finances. Mm-hmm. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M. Yeah. Just my finances.
So that's what I'm saying. So she wasn't helping her best friend because her ass was struggling too. She said she can't shop at Bloomingdale's. She needs to go to H&M. She needs to go to the fast, what do they call it? Fast clothes? Fast, what do they call it? Fast fashion. She got to go to the fast fashion. Ooh. She can't go to the place where they just make a certain amount of pieces and that's it, girl. She got to go to the fast fashion. They got fast fashion in Bloomingdale's too. It's no shade, but yeah, they do. Let's see what the comments say.
The budgeting, you see how
I said, oh, she didn't have it to give her BFF. They're all struggling. And somebody shout out to the Anais experience, She said, so often it's just an illusion. That's why they donate in front of cameras. Got to make the sacrifice worth it. She sounds out of touch. H&M equates to financial struggle. That's wild for her, right? Your tax bracket, what stores you're able to go into are different from other people. So H&M might be within your price range. Doesn't for her that means that she's slumming it. She's going down. That for her, Bloomingdale's is a higher market. H&M is less expensive. It's more affordable for her now. I love H&M, Walmart, and Old Navy. Kim, there are people that are dying. Remember when Courtney said that when she lost her earring? I ain't got time for this bullshit today. I didn't and don't watch her for a reason. She is so toe deaf. My goodness. BSimone, are you okay? This is getting out of hand. She may need to take a hiatus or realize it's time to pivot again. How many times is she going to pivot? I don't understand what she's trying to do. It's very weird when she comes out. I don't get it. Somebody who supports BSimone, tell me what it is that keeps you connected to her, following her. Like, what is it about her? What is it about her that's relatable to you? Like, I don't understand it. Every time they come out with a clip of BSimone, it's really weird. The things that she's saying, like the things that she says is really weird. I don't even know why she was in the bed with the baby. And now she's coming out, best friend saying, you didn't help me. But then she shares with the best friend, I was struggling, penny pinching. That's financial struggles to have to shop at H&M. Imagine if she had to shop at Walmart. She has no kids. What the fuck is she saying? I don't even know Bloomingdale's was still in business. And call the baby and ask him for it. I know that's right. That was funny. I can definitely relate to her. I remember when she was hustling so hard to hit that million, doing hair, pushing content, doing whatever it took. And now to see her being honest about this season. Woo, me too. I'm in the same position right now, trying to budget, stretch, and still show up like I'm not scared. It's hard, but it's real. Oh, wow. This person has 64,000 followers. She's a lifestyle content creator. And she said the same thing, a luxury lifestyle content creator. Oh, okay. Somebody said unplug her microphone. Okay, y'all gotta go. This might be 3 videos today. Take care of each other. Y'all gotta go. BSimone, I hope you get it together. I hope your friends realize that you are not their friend, girl. AntonioBrown seemingly flees the United States amid attempted murder warrant. I'm out of the country. Ain't no more child support. Tell your mama. Get a job. AntonioBrown involved in a violent brawl at Aiden Ross's Miami's kickboxing event. Claims he was jumped in an attempted robbery. Now he's wanted for attempted murder in Miami shooting following a celebrity boxing match. Let's read some of the comments before we go. He could have left quietly. How you get robbed and then they want to charge you for protecting yourself? I didn't know why people are laughing about this. My brain is saying he's out of the country where he can't be extradited. If Dirk and Diddy were this smart, you won't be missed by deadbeat. He has young kids. That's not cool. And the reality is he has too many. Hey, Siri, how many kids does AntonioBrown have, the football player?
Here's an answer from CelebrityNetWorth.com.
6 children. Thank you.
No problem.
That's crazy as hell. Scumbag. Another scumbag. Another day. All right, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Take your power back. Put your last name on your work. Don't put his name on the birth certificate. Peace.